You build up this thick skin and you wear it so proudly, like some shining armor. But deep down, little by little, it whittles at your core. It's heartbreaking. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here. My name is Dead by Pony. So we're having back into arcade spirits. So without further ado, let's hop in. In gratitude for your assistance today, I can grant you the boon of a hot meal. There's actually some lovely food trucks parked nearby. Shady back alley deals make me hungry. I'm down for chow. Two of us depart the alley to visit a number of food trucks that have parked on the street nearby.
Trust me, this is the best way to sample this fine city's cuisine. It's either this or the overpriced food court slop, yes?
Not that the food trucks are particularly cheap, but the chow does smell delightful in comparison to the compressed grease and pig parts on offer inside. With food acquired, including extra takeout for Rhapsody, we lean against the side of the building and chow down in the cool, refreshing air. I think I'm done dealing with wild conspiracies for the day, and pushing Loxy harder and harder on that front might push him away. No, I'm glad you're still interested in the championship, given your mysterious extracurricular activities.
Absolutely. No matter what else I may be, I'm a gamer at heart. And even if, technically, I should be keeping a low profile, well, the spotlight beckons. You know I love showing up the injustices of the arcade industry, yes? Well, the injustices of the esports scene are likewise ripe for the picking.
Agreed. I gave our side of the story to Punchy78 today. Maybe we can continue to expose P2W's backstabbing ways.
Ideal! I'm proud of you. Don't allow injustice to slide without confrontation. If you ever want to know why people are bastards to each other, well, follow the money, I say.
Meh. You think Valkyrie bribed Crimson Tiger or something?
Not with money, no. But favor? Absolutely. The main rule of capitalism is that the big fish eats the little fish. But if that's too obvious a play, the big fish need only deprive the little fish of nourishment, preventing the little fish from growing strong enough to ever truly challenge the bigger fish.
She claims she was doing that to teach us a valuable lesson, but I doubt that. What's the answer then? Regulation on esport businesses seem risky. Punch78 mentioned likewise she wanted revenge. At the time, Valkyrie claimed she was doing this to protect us from our own mistakes. It almost seems motherly. But now, yeah, I'm thinking your theory holds water. She just doesn't want a rival to rise to her level. And will that stop us? Definitely not.
Justice prevails!
Excellent. Let your heart be your compass, and it will forever point you to true north. With the last of her lunch consumed, Loxy stretches out, getting ready to merge back into the crowd of Max. Well, you've the afternoon ahead of you to enjoy this impromptu vacation, and Marion and I have work to do to secure a new sponsor. We'll check in with you later once we have some results. You ready to go at the drop of a hat, though? This may move quickly if all goes as hoped. Move where? Go where? Towards our destiny. That is both inspiring and profoundly unhelpful. He departs with a chuckle, choosing to leave it at that. Loxy's business concluded, I'm cut adrift again and wander the floors of Max. You know what? I think I'm getting used to the chaos. I'm getting used to the crowds. And I dare say it, I'm kind of having fun. Losing our sponsor is a setback, to be sure, but we're still on a winning streak. Why worry? We'll overcome this challenge. My trajectory is straight upward, and nothing going to change that. I'm a winner, champion, and the rest of the world needs to catch up to that idea. In the here and now, there's Max. There's fun to be had. And I should have some fun.
Beep, beep.
Pony! Curious, I pull up my phone from my pocket to be greeted by a smiling Iris.
I've been analyzing your conversational tone and heart rate ever since this morning. Aside from a brief spike of stress early on, you're doing well. I'm glad our efforts are paying off.
Yeah, we'll be back to track on the Pro Tour in no time.
No. I mean our efforts at helping you with your mental health issues.
My what? I mean, my desire to win, maybe I get too fixated, but I wouldn't go so far as to call it a mental health issue.
Call it what you like, but know that I think you're in a much healthier place now. You and the rest of your team. Think about it. You're all here pulling for a common cause, but also relaxing and enjoying time spent with friends. You're in a better place. And trust me, so are they. In fact, I'd say the real victory was,
Please don't say the friends we made along the way.
no matter what label you give it, the fact that you've all bonded over your woes and joys, your troubles and triumphs, it says a lot, you know?
I guess it hasn't been that long, but I already feel close to everyone in the pit crew.
Anyone in particular strike your fancy?
What fancy, and how is it being struck?
Don't forget, when we first started on this path together, I said that you might even find romance. They're your friends, yes, but they love and care about you, even if some wouldn't use those exact words. For some, perhaps that goes a little further than you might think. And don't deny you were interested in finding someone to love from the start. You told me as much, remember? Now, don't feel obliged to make a move yet. I'm still calculating your relationship data and emotional analytics. I can advise you as to the right time. Just something to think about, okay?
There is someone who makes it all feel warm and fuzzy inside. Really put a serious thought to it yet, but okay. Not sure, Iris. I think by this point I'm okay with just being friends. There is somebody. It's funny. You should bring this up, actually. Now that I think about it, there is someone I'd love to spend more time with. Ooh, who? You have to ask? There's an emotional interpreter. Sure, you can figure it out. Aw, but I wanted spoilers. Come on, please. I love Grace. I love Zapper. But I really, really want Loxkey so bad. Though I feel like we're just getting along so well with Zapper. How can I turn my back on her? But at the same time, Loxkey is just... I love him so much. Loxkey. Boost him up a little bit. I feel like Loxkey would be a wonderful companion. Loyal and kind, and always there for me. I want to be there for him too. He's a keeper to be sure. Thanks, I'll do everything I can to help you in your love life. Just say the word. Anyway, you've got the rest of the afternoon to spend with your friends. How about you open up your map and point out where they are now? Sir, show me what you got. Now performing location search. Beep beep. Ding. Here you are. Zapper and Jinx. Grace. Domino. Ooh, what's my Ravel doing? What did you say, Sparky, at the Palace booth? I figured they would be around Max since P2W are participating in the tournament and still our sponsor. But at this place? Shouldn't they be with their team? And if I'm reading my thoughts, Iris chimes in. The main matches just concluded. Now they're setting up for finals. P2W easily got through the ranks. Thanks for that, Iris. Finals don't start for another few hours, so Sparky is probably enjoying Max. Just like you. I should go make sure that's what's really going on, and that DJ Sparky isn't causing any trouble. Iris and I continue our conversation as we walk through the show floor. This place, didn't their CEO flee the country after, being outed for fraud and crimes and stuff? I mean, Dekonami? No one knows where he is or what happened to him. The corporation that Deco left behind rebanded from Deco's palace to merely Palace. Sadly, they're still going strong and making life more difficult for smaller arcades. I sigh as I approach the overtly bright, overly flashy booth. Compared to others, this one's thrice its size. It's huge. The Palace spares no expense at Max. It's a maze of ticket games, prize booths, and some more traditional arcade cabinets. Even have a FOD 2 cabinet. That's exactly where I see Sparky. Sparky is playing alone, and by the looks of it, not having a great time. They appear to be haphazardly going through the motions of the game. Not really paying attention to the game itself, or their surroundings. So I take this opportunity to saddle up next to them and press the second player button. Oh, The words a new teammate has joined burst onto the screen as they're brought back to the character select. Huh? Looks like you could use a partner. Ah, ain't that the truth? Playing by myself is not as exciting as you'd think. But what are you doing here? I thought you and the pit crew got booted from the tournament. No thanks to us. I thought you'd be on your way home by now. Nah, no point in sulking at home when there is so much at Max to see experience. Isn't that what you're doing? Enjoying what the palace has to offer? J.J. Sparky mumbles something incomprehensible, making eye contact with me and continues pushing buttons. Something's definitely up with them. Where's that playful spirit I enjoy so much? Before joining PTW, DJ Sparky was all smiles and jokes when we're together, but it feels like ever since that team recruited them, their shining personality's been subdued. Everything okay? You're not acting normal. Why are you even at the palace? Everything okay? Pains me to see DJ Sparky so downtrodden. I can't help but wonder what's going on with them. Hey Sparky, is everything okay with you? Hey Sparky, is everything okay with you? You don't seem like you're having a good time here at the palace. You can talk to me about it if you like. Sad smile spreads on their lips. I'm fine. Obviously, they're not fine. They're on the verge of tears. The pain in their eyes is clear as the night sky. Regardless of that, they keep playing, pushing the buttons mindlessly, forcing themselves to continue the game. Placing a comforting hand on their forearm, I smile at them kindly. Sparky, what are you doing to yourself? What do you think I'm doing? I'm training up for the finals. You can do that anywhere, especially at Max. It has like 4 separate FOD cabinets walking over here. Is there a specific reason why you're here? Sparky sighs heavily, no longer holding anything back from me. I've always trained at the palace. It's got the toughest competitors. It's not the sense of the most... not in the sense of the most skilled or talented, of course. I can just look to my team for that. Palace brings forth the worst, most vitriolic people in the community. Heck, they openly support it and even sponsor known bigots. Being great in competitive games isn't just about being good at games, it's about withstanding the abuse. I come to the palace because without fail, they will always fling the vilest words. I just step up and to my spot and the braiding starts. I wish that fucking asshole and untalented hack were the worst of it, but it's not. That's awful, Sparky. Why you put yourself through that? I have to. You probably don't hear it when you're up on the stage. People adore you and your team. You've had nothing but good press. Well, my team gets booed. They taunt me. They call for my death. They don't see that I'm not like the rest of them. In this game, you have to be strong. You have to block all that out. You can't falter. If you let your mind wander to those insults, you can't focus on the game. You can't focus on your plays. You have to prove yourself. And to everyone around you that you're good. Sparky looks down at their shaking hands, breaking eye contact with me. So I come here to the palace. But I've already experienced all that, and worse than when it comes time for me to perform in matches that matter. I'm already numb to it all. I'm at a loss for words. Nothing I could say feels appropriate, so I let them continue. It's draining, you know? To be constantly berated and yelled at, to be called offensive names, told that you're nothing. Sparky sniffles, bringing their hand to wipe the corners of their eye. You build up this thick skin and you wear it so proudly, like some shining armor. But deep down, little by little, it whittles at your core. It's heartbreaking. I let the silence remain, each lost in our own thought. It's only the flashing game over screen that brings us back. So, Pony, don't think trash talking me will get under my skin. It just won't work. J. Sparky, his newly restored energy, seemingly back to their old attitude, smiling and laughing. Maybe our little chat helped get something off their chest, but their words don't fully convince me. Come on, I dare you to say the worst to me during finals. Double dare you. See if you can break me. No, I'll be cheering you on. I'm not sure I'll even be watching the finals. Do my best to make it. I'll be cheering you on. Shh. Does Sparky really expect me to trash talk them after all we've been through together? I don't think so. If I can be there in the crowd for your final match, I'm absolutely going to be cheering you on. I'll be the loudest voice you hear, I promise. That's not necessary. Listen, Pony, I should really get back to my team before they start thinking I'm ghosting them for finals. I'll catch you later. DJ Sparky takes a few quick steps back from the cabinet, made a pause for a stride. They look back to me. Pony, thanks. Can't say I'm not worried about Sparky. That was certainly a heavy conversation we just had. And I'm not sure that made my relationship with DJ Sparky better or worse. What do I know? But what I do know is that I need to do something else. I just need a moment to decompress from all this. Let's go see these two. Hello, can you hear me? Your voice went all robot-y for a second. Ugh, it's like there's more radio signals in this building than actual oxygen. I said that if you get me if you can a what? Repeat that last bit? Click.
Are you kidding me?
Damn it. I swear to God, I am spiking this phone straight into the floor if I get one more dropped call.
Huh?
God, how long were you standing there? Long enough to wonder if you're going to straight up smash your phone or not. Bad service, huh?
Well, this sucks.
Ugh, this monkey wrenches my plan. I could improvise, but I'm not sure what to do for Jinx. Clarification, please? I'm trying to get a little gift for everyone on the team. Something personal, you know? Something I know they like. I got Domino, a little vinyl pop figure, a sad anime boy. Loxy got a foam pixel sword. I found really good broadcast set for Rhapsody on discount. Found a pretty sweet Hero board game for Grace, like one of those ones where you place workers and trade wheat for sheep and crap. But I'm not sure what to get Jinx. I have a hard time reading her, you know? She's normally so quiet. Okay, let's work through this. What are your options? I got three. There's a plastic steering wheel controller for Grace retro concerts. Used copy of Fast Car 6 soundtrack on vinyl. I don't know, like a Max hoodie. But she doesn't really wear hoodies. The controller's kind of junky. As for Fast Car 6, I heard the guy who made it did inappropriate things with a badger or something. Help me out here, okay? What do you think she'd like the most? Fast Car 6 music might be a rare find if the game got shunned. Toy steering wheel made plenty of fun. I'd say that's the pick. She may dress sharp. She likes to keep things cozy. I say hoodie. Even if the game's taboo, music is music, right? And it's a rare find, which is a plus. Maybe she'd enjoy rocking out with some FC6 tunes while she plays FC7. Kinda risky, but... ah, hell, why not? It's a record made by an entirely different company. It's not like the jerkbutt who made the game is getting a dime off the sale. Let's get that. With gift selection made, stepped in line to very gradually approach the makeshift booth cash registry. Given the amount of people in line ahead of us, clutching soon-to-be purchases near totems, it's going to take a while. Hey, wait, you mentioned gifts for everyone except me. Oh, right. She pulls a small plush FOD 2 dolly from her backpack and presses it into my hands. Here you go. You're a Tomikaze main, yeah? Stick this next to your pillow so you can cozy up to generic every protagonist tonight. As for me, tonight I've got plans. Plans? What manner of plans, may I ask? That's Max, the biggest party capital of the nerd world. Game publisher parties with game-themed cocktails, room parties, own furniture tossing out the window into a pool, even just hanging out in the hotel bar. Man, if you can't have fun at Max, you're not even trying, or are possibly dead. I thought this was an industry trade event, not a party, and I haven't seen any partying yet. You've been sticking to the expo floor. You gotta know people who can get you into good stuff, and that only happens off-site and at night. Concerts by gamer-themed bands, augmented reality mobile game pub crawls to catch pocket monsters, all sorts of great stuff is out there.
Awesome sauce!
Max is just the starting point, the rally marker everybody flocks around, and the real hotness is the community around Max, and they know how to partay. How about you and I hit the town? your fun. We could find some fun and have fun with the fun. It'd be fun. You had me at par. The Tay is merely a bonus. I'm in. I don't have party very hard, but if you need a designated driver, I'll come along. Partay. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. I'd very much like to par, especially with heavy amount of Tay.
Aw, yeah.
Party. It is. Let's burn this town down to the foundation with our sheer awesomeness. You won't regret this, Pony. Well, okay, maybe you'll regret it, but you'll at least have fun doing things you'll deeply regret the next day. So, what do you have planned for us? Got us started at an Atari promo event. Big tame, but they gotta ramp into these things. Next, I got an invite from an old rival of mine to join a prep crawl. I figured we do that until we can't walk straight, and join the hotel room party. Which room party exactly?
Meh.
And we'll figure that part out when we get to it. But, all of that can wait. Still a few more hours max left before we close out the day, right? I'm gonna wrap up my shopping dump, all my crap back at the hotel, get some dinner, then lock and load for party times. Meet you back here when the expo hall closes so we can commence the fun? You got it. Kick ass. Slinging her bag of swag over her shoulders, Dapper turns and heel and marches back into the fray of Max. Hopefully we'll both survive tonight's festivities. Now, where to next? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Hit subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next, and I won't take up any more of your time. Have a good day. I'll see you all next time. Bye.